Hi class, I thought I'd give you a brief little tutorial on how to add an image for the SWOT analysis for this week's discussion board. So here we are in a PowerPoint, and we're basically going to construct a 2x2 matrix. So we can go to click on a new slide. This is it defaults to your title slide, which is you may want to delete these and just work with this slide, or you can just simply create a new slide, and we can create a table here, or a grid rather. Here we've created a new slide, and we're basically going to create a table. You may want to consider deleting this first slide, just in case that when you save it, it's going to save both. So we're back to our blank slide here. We'll create a table using this icon here, insert table, and it's going to be a 2x2 matrix. So we hit OK, and we're going to want to enlarge this a bit so we have some space to type in. You can consider deleting this just so it doesn't affect anything else, perhaps enlarging it a little bit more, and we'll simply start typing in. So strengths, weaknesses, and I'm using the tab function button to enter into the new part of the grid. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and by the way, this is a good time to mention to you that spelling counts, and then threats. Okay, so we've created a grid. Now what we want to do is add some bullet points in here. So we go into we go back out of this tables part of the menu. We hit home, and then it brings us the usual toolbar for text editing. So we'll create some bullet points here. You'll hit the bullet point icon, and you'll start to list out your first strength. And then second, third, and then you'll do this for each of the portions of the grid. You may want to consider bolding some of this to make it nice and neat. Actually, it was already bolded, so we'll do that. Now, this you can do, by the way, in another, if it's not Microsoft PowerPoint, you have some other software it'll also work in. When you are done creating your bullet points, and by the way, the bullet points should be simple, direct to the point. You should not have a full-blown sentence as your bullet point. You will, because it should be direct and right to the point, concise. In your discussion board post, you will elaborate and explain a little further about each of these bullet points. When you're done, you will save the file by going to File, Save As. Okay? You save as, you'll give it whatever name you want to give it. And then you go down to where it says Format. And we're going to save it as a JPEG. And you just save it to your hard drive. And after you save it, you will go to your discussion board in Blackboard. You'll go into the corresponding discussion board 2. You will create a thread. You'll name, as usual, you do this as usual. In this case, I'm going to put a test image load. And then you will use this icon right here. If you use this one, the paper clip, if you notice it says Insert File, it's going to attach the file, in which case the viewer is going to actually have to download a file, open PowerPoint, and it's a lot more cumbersome. So instead of using the paperclip, you want to use this icon right here, which is Insert Edit Image. So it will allow you to insert the image directly into Blackboard. You want to hit a few spaces down so that on top you can eventually write your explanations. So you hit your Insert Image, and it brings you to this Blackboard screen. You will browse your computer, and then you'll find your document accordingly, and then you hit the Submit button down below here. Okay? Then you can go back either up here or below. You will be able to actually write your post, either above the image or below the image. Okay? I hope that explains things, and looking forward to seeing all your SWOT analyses.